What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. I'm the FIFA analyst. Today we are going to be talking to you guys and teaching you how to attack in the 4-2-3-1, how to play the 4-2-3-1 and get the best benefits from this particular formation. It's a formation which I've gone back to last weekend. Quite enjoyed using it, more so in the sense that, you know, obviously everyone's playing a lot of the 5 at the back at the minute, and I found it quite easy really in terms of once you got that goal, once you got ahead, it was relatively simple to hold the ball and make it very comfortable for you to go ahead and win that game. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to jump into a live FUT Champs game and talk to you about it and show you guys exactly how to use it. If you are watching this though, we are live over on Facebook, fb.gg/FIFA Analyst FB. Come on over, say hello, ask any questions. We are going to be streaming some FUT Champs games as we speak when this video is released. If you enjoy this one, please do give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you want the 4-2-3-1 custom tactics, that was a video we did 2 days ago on Friday, so make sure you go ahead and watch that if you want the in-depth rundown on the tactics. This is the team that we're using. We made some changes this weekend in terms of bringing in the Curtis Jones instead of the Wayne Rooney and El Shaarawy instead of Ribery, who has dropped down to the bench. Other than that, it is the same team that we used last weekend, which you guys saw in our FUT Champs highlights throughout the week. So let's go ahead and dive into it. Now, the 4-2-3-1 is one of the most balanced formations in my opinion, right? It's one of the most easier formations in terms of it offers you defense, it offers you solidness in defense, if that's even a word. You know, it gives you everything that you want. It's good in attack. Some people struggle with it in attack though, because you've only got that one striker. 2 striker formations are the go in FIFA really. They are the easiest to create chances, they are easiest to get goals. So 4-2-3-1, you have to work it a little bit. There's a few things that I specifically look for when playing the 4-2-3-1. A lot of that comes down to wing play, using the ball out to the fullbacks and then the ball down the line to kind of initiate and start your attack, as well as making sure that you're using the more attacking minded centre mid to drive forward and you know, give yourself an option. So anyway, let's rock on with it and let's show you exactly how we're going to use it. When you are playing the 4-2-3-1, do move the ball up and down the pitch, right? Come up on the start on the top side. Can we get anything going over here? Just try to go for a little heel to heel there, and the game always does that when you take a first touch. It's like, can you get anything going on the top side of the pitch? If your options are limited, work it out to the other side and spread the play. Make the opponent pull their players out of position. Make them play a switch. As we find that, we'll go for a little heel to heel, and then the shot near post, and that is a nice easy goal. But yeah, so many people don't do that. They just keep on their one top side of the pitch, middle side of the pitch, bottom side of the pitch, and they don't distribute the ball and spread the ball anywhere else. We'll go for that ball into Ronaldo. We'll go for the little turn back. I wanted a directional nutmeg, but the game didn't do it for me, unfortunately. And when they keep the ball in that one side of the pitch, what happens is you get crowded, right? There's too many people there. Like the defense of the opposition's team all moves over into that area. So then you're just literally completely surrounded. You've got no other options, and that's why I preach you guys to move the ball, distribute the ball out to the other side of the pitch, work it, make the opponent, you know, need to work to go ahead and try and defend in their particular positions. So 1-0 up, obviously nice. We'll grab the centre mid here and pull him back. No need to change to the centre back yet. Still no need. Now we'll LB switch to the left back. Just stand up here. We don't need to dive in. Just need to be thinking about his pass is back in. We'll change to the Jones. I've accidentally pressed the slide tackle button as I change there. We're going to offside trap here. Just bring the boys up a little bit and get that tackle in. Thank you very much. Play out safely. What did I say? Use the wing. Now we send the El Shaarawy and we go. And we get out of the press by using the wing. Using the LB button as well, obviously, to initiate the attack. Now we come back in the middle. What did I say about working it to the opposite side of the pitch? Making the opponent work. And we'll go for that shot across. Probably should have gone for a chip there, actually. This is our first game of the day. Oh, Dybala. Little heel to heel, Dybala. Dybala on the edge of the box is absolutely lethal, by the way. Phenomenal player. So, let's see if we can get the ball back. We'll grab that CDM, Seedorf. I was going to pull the CDM back in the Seedorf, but something you need to make sure you're doing on FIFA 21, obviously using the right stick to go there. Now, if you get into here with Ronaldo, turn away. Keep the ball away from the opponent the best you can. The striker is going to be isolated. You know, the cam obviously needs to be up there to support him at all times. So many people will play the ball up to the striker and lose the ball at the striker's feet because they've got no one around. You know, they'll grab the ball here and they'll turn in and they'll just try and run and take them all on. I mean, this guy's defending is a little bit woeful, so it's a little bit easier for me to do here. But obviously, you get the idea that a lot of people lose the ball in that sort of area by trying to drive forward with a striker. Don't be afraid when you initially play that ball in to take that ball back. One of the things that I ask you guys to do is when you are taking that touch, like there with Dybala, we take it away from the opponent, away. Take the touch away, and then we turn back in, and then we assess the situation. We'll go for a little heel to heel here. Go for the ball roll. And then we should finish it. He does indeed. So that's 3-0. Nice and early. This is our first FUT Champs game of the weekend. So obviously with the way matchmaking goes, it can be a little bit easy. It is nice and early here. We're jumping straight on when the weekend league has opened. Can grab the centre mid here, Jones. But even there, you know, I was trying to find a way off the centre back as quick as I could because there's no need to touch your centre backs. You know, you want to try and use your centre mids in those sort of positions as much as you possibly can. I think we can go through the middle here. We're using the LB button to send a Dybala. Now sending the Ronaldo. What did I do there and lost the ball? I took the touch and turned into the opponent. So that's my fault. And let's try and see if we can utilise the fullbacks a little bit more to kind of create that attack. Ball out wide. Tap that LB button. Bergwijn goes. Now we get down the line and we beat the man. Again, that's bad defending from him. But even still, we might have been able to just get through there with like a little fake shot or something. Curtis Jones is running in. That's a terrible, terrible pass from our man Seedorf. Jones with a drag back. Jones with a goal. It's 4-0. It's the 30th minute. The opponent is definitely struggling a little bit here, isn't he? This isn't looking pretty for him. And if we get the 5 goals, we get the maximum skill rating on this front. So we get the 1 more, and then we can ball it on that front into there. Little heel to heel. Ooh, nearly trying a little jab back. We have scored the goals though, so we've used the how to attack in the 4-2-3-1 very, very well. That is a good turn from him. Stand up here, grab the centre mid, pull the centre mid back. Keep pulling the centre mid back. Now player switch. Tavernier needs to come across. Can go for that. I used the LB button there just to switch to the Kimmich and not to the Kimmich, to the Wan-Bissaka to cover the Kimmich shot. I think it was. Gabriel Jesus, never going to score from there, is he? Absolutely never. A lot of you guys have been asking me, how do I find the Reece James? I really enjoy the Reece James. I think he's a phenomenal centre-back. I think that's where he does really well in. The El Shaarawy, I'm only a few games in, and the Curtis Jones, I'm only a few games in. So you're going to have to give me the weekend on that front to get a bit of an idea there on how those guys perform. The Bergwijn, though, I said last weekend, not very good. Don't really like him, to be honest. I don't think he's that incredible. I am playing him off chemistry, so obviously that can play a factor in that. But yeah, definitely not a card I've been too impressed with, that's for sure. Curtis Jones to the middle. I was going to go for a heel to heel. I don't know what I did there. I was going to go for the heel to heel, but then I decided not to. I kind of like froze really. That wasn't too good for me, was it? Keep tracking back with the CDM. This is what I mean though with the 4-2-3-1. It is so neutral. It is so balanced. He's offside, I think. It does offer you... No, I'm just right. It does offer you everything, right? It is one of the better formations in the game for me in terms of that. I enjoy playing the 4-4-2 more. I think the 4-4-2 is a more fun formation. I think, you know, with the 2 strikers up front, it's so easy to get goals and something like that. But with a 4-2-3-1, it just offers you everything that you could ever really want from a formation. It offers you enough goals. It offers you a very solid defence, very solid midfield, a very good build-up as well. You know, you can play the 4-2-3-1 in any way. You can play it in a quick attacking tick-attacker. You can play it in a more possession base, you know, trying to really hold the game and play the game how you want. You can play it on a counter attack. You can leave the right attacking mid and the left attacking mid on stay forward. It is completely your choice how you want to play this formation, and that is one of the reasons why it has been the kind of go-to for many FIFA players now for you know, for the last few years really. I mean, back in FIFA 18 when I started playing, the 4-2-3-1 was viable then. The 4-1-2-1-2 narrow was kind of very popular back in FIFA 18. And I know it was very popular in FIFA 17. But it definitely has been a staple in the game now for quite a while. And has been a very meta tactic on that side of things. Due to its, you know, all-round strength, really. So, we've had some good goals. Obviously, we've had a dominant first half. Let's try and see now if we can... Yeah. Oh, my player switching there was all over the shop. This is Kimmich, so I'm not going to worry too much. See, like, That's where you just have to know. Kimmich, if that was like, I don't know, a Ronaldo and Mbappe, I would have been a lot more scared there. I would have felt like, he's going to get a goal here. But because it was Kimmich, like, I didn't need to panic so much. I needed to be more mindful of the other players that he had. I don't know if it was Team of the Year Kimmich or normal Kimmich. Can't remember with this guy. But definitely not something to worry about too much. So, but solid enough in the 4-0. So, question of the day. You guys have been really enjoying these recently, so thank you for getting involved with them. Remember switching the ball out over to the side. Has the guy stopped playing? What's he doing? Question of the day. What is your best record on FIFA 21 in FUT Champions so far? You guys let me know. I just want to get a goal with my El Shaarawy, actually. If I can get that 5th goal. You guys let me know. I mean, for me, obviously we hit the 27-3 last weekend. I've not played every weekend for quite a long time. Like, I've stopped at, 17 wins, 20 wins or something with plenty of games remaining. I kind of gave up with Weekend League quite a long time ago, really. In the first weekend, I hit 26-4 on the PlayStation account, and obviously I wanted to get verified. And then I realised that on PlayStation, if you didn't get verified in the first week, you were basically screwed, really. So I kind of stopped playing on there. So I hit 2 26-4s on there. We hit 2 26-4s on the Xbox account as well. And then last weekend we hit the 27-3, which obviously is our best record to date on FIFA 21. How does that compare to FIFA 20? I hit multiple 28-2s, never any better than that. Obviously, Elite 1s and then Elite 2s and Elite 3s throughout there, really. I'm not as good at the game this year as I was last year. That's more so down to enjoyment, to be honest. I used to play the game, to enjoy it, really. I used to finish my day at work, come home, stream, play FIFA, focus on getting better. While this year, that's not really been the case for me, to be honest. My case has been obviously making content, helping you guys get better. Obviously, the coaching sessions as well via the Patreon. And obviously, just the streams in general and whatnot. And because I haven't enjoyed the game, my drive to really care too much hasn't been there. Interesting. So, it'd be interesting to see how your guys relate from, this year compared to last year. Have you improved? Have you gotten worse? Are you about the same? I think most people probably, if you were Gold 3 last year, you're probably Gold 2 this year. If you were Gold 1 last year, you might be Elite 3 this year. I think as a general give up, people are about the same or have gone up 1 rank. Some people, look, this is the typical ball in the 4-2-3-1. Tap that LB button to send the bird right. RB, R1 triangle on PlayStation. And just get the ball down the line and get into the box. It's such an effective, easy way to really generate an attack. So make sure you use that. Curtis Jones on the finesse. Can't say I've tried any long shots with him, actually. So yeah, I'd say that's probably about it for the, for the FUT Champs records for people. It would be interesting to know. I think we've took the foot off the gas a little bit here. This is one thing actually that I give a lot of credit to Anders for. One of the viewers was telling me how his coach, when he's there with him, even though he's 4-0 up, 5-0 up, they want more. They don't take their foot off the gas. They want more. They go. I really find that, like, admirable, really. The guy's obviously took his first loss now in Weekend League. Absolutely insane. But he's gone that far with that. But, to be just wanting to win, like as many goals as possible, like, demolish the opponent. Most people like now, 4-0 up, even if this was a competitive game, they do kind of just go, oh, we'll see this out now. We've got a good lead. We're happy. While as, he doesn't care. He just goes constantly. That was a McGeady spin, 5-star skill move. Flip the right analog stick the way you're facing, and then left or right, or, whichever way you want to exit, basically. So, like, say if I was running backwards here, the way I'm facing, so which is right, and then I want to go up, like that. I want to go down, right, and then down, like that. Good skill move with the 5-star skiller. You can do it with the 4-star skiller as well, and it's a Berber spin, so it looks like that. So yeah, still very viable, but the McGeady spin definitely does come off better with those 5-star skillers. This El Shaarawy, to be honest, he seems quite fun at the minute. Like, he seems very nimble on the ball, which obviously is very nice, especially inside the box. Dybala's there. Can we find him? I wanted that to Dybala. Offside. I wanted that pass to Dybala, not to Ronaldo. That's a little bit frustrating, but hey-ho. A nice 5-0 win to start off the Champs weekend for us. As I said, if you're watching this now, we'll be live on Facebook. So come on over. Come and ask your questions. Come and tell me how you guys are getting on in Weekend League. Come and see me have my typical Sunday night delayed servers meltdown, which is what usually happens over on the Facebook stream. We start the stream at 5 PM UK time, so if you guys want to come over and get involved, you know, you enjoy just having people on in the background, chilling while you're playing your games maybe, or I don't know, while you're making a sandwich or something, feel free to come on over. That 88th minute should be the game, really. Have to wait and see though. Is he going to get a chance? Good friend. I hope this isn't someone that's entered champs for the first time. They've searched and then they've matched me and then they've just lost 5-0. I'd feel a bit bad. I should have done the ball well. I should have just chipped it anyway, shouldn't I? I suppose the 4-star week, but maybe would have messed it up. I don't know. So, anyway, thank you all for watching the video. I hope that's helped you guys with regards to the 4-2-3-1, talking to you about it on why I like it, why I think it's very viable, and obviously how to attack in it as well. If you did enjoy, please do leave the video a like. It is greatly appreciated. It helps the channel grow, helps everyone else see these sort of videos and get better at FIFA as well. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I appreciate your time. Been absolutely wonderful having you along with me, and I'll catch all you guys in the next video.